This story contains violence, patient abuse, and depictions of mental distress and disorders. Some may find these depictions disturbing, including those who, themselves, may have had similar experiences. Proceed with caution.
Gentlemen, I have a proposition. The mind's potential is within our grasp. I merely need to craft the key.
Good morning, everybody. Good
morning.
to see you all.
Morning.
A very important question up front. How are you all feeling?
Is that a serious question?
It's a very, very serious question.
Confused mostly.
About anything in particular?
Really? Really?
Yes.
Maybe
I know
you should
it's your
stick
job,
around
and
more often.
One at a time.
Go ahead,
ahead.
Marvin.
You know what we're all curious about. There's no way someone of your intelligence could not be.
Well,
So I'm not going to play into this doctor-patient thing. No, where is Lydia? And don't tell me she was released. Nadine already tried to do that.
and what did Nadine tell you exactly?
That she left the program, that she was released.
And what do you suspect?
I think she's dead.
She's not dead. Please don't.
And why do you suspect that?
She didn't come back for any of her possessions. Hank cleaned them out as if it was trash. It only makes sense. I do miss her, though.
Can you shed any light as to why she was ejected from the program?
I could, if you really want to, have that information.
No.
That's why I asked. So, yeah, please.
Marvin, you seem unsure.
I'm sorry, what? What did you say? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Marvin seems unsure. Sometimes when we're...
I'm pretty sure I know what happened.
Sorry.
Well, being directly faced with the truth is not always the best option. Sometimes there is comfort in allowing ourselves to believe whatever we want to believe.
Is that how you do your job?
No.
Every day?
No, it is not how I do my job.
How can you in good conscience leave us here in these conditions?
How could I in good conscience leave you here without a qualified doctor of psychiatry?
Yes, how could you?
I couldn't.
We've been completely alone. Again. If there is a psychiatric professional in the building, they're invisible, sir.
Well, I might have to agree with you there. There are several professionals in the building.
Like Hank.
Hank is not a psychiatric professional, I'm
He
afraid.
seems to be around more than any of you.
Well, he's an orderly, and I've had several things to attend to.
Like Lydia.
Yes.
What do you do with the bodies? Is that what down the hallway with no cameras?
Nope.
Does anyone else
That
feel
is
like we're
not.
getting nothing? Am I the only one?
So this will be your new group. Hopefully everyone's gonna be, receptive. Hi.
Hello.
I have Judith here. She'll be joining the group.
Yes. Hello, Judith. Please take a seat.
You alright? Okay.
Well, Judith, welcome. This will be your new group, and Charles, Marvin, Lisbeth, this is Judith. Well, Judith, if anything, would be an older sister to you all here. While this is your new group, Judith has been with the program for a little longer.
Okay, she doesn't look okay.
Well,
Okay.
Honey, are you alright?
Yeah.
You're saying she's been in this project longer than us. Honey, are you alright?
twice as long. How are you feeling, Judith?
I'm fine. I'm feeling good.
You're sure?
A little tired.
Be free to express yourself as truthfully as you like. This is an open forum. You can be comfortable and safe here.
She was in a... I'm sorry. You were in a previous group? How long have you been here?
How long? Couple months. I don't remember exactly.
Well, that's a promising sign for the program.
I'm just tired today.
Do you want to be here?
9 weeks. What's 9 plus 8? That's how long. And yeah, I want to be here.
Where is your group? Is there a reason
Where
you
is
were
my
put into
group?
ours?
Some finished.
Finished?
What does that mean? You finished? They're better? Or are they dead? I'm sorry.
Marvin,
Welcome
you're
to
all right.
group.
So,
I know it's
doctor.
hard. I'm new. I'm new to you. I'm new to you.
Oh, you're fine, dear. One of our own was taken, so we're a little on edge. It's all right.
What happened to your hand?
Hell of a right hook you have, Judy.
Doctor, care to chime in?
Well, you're all doing a very good job. On my behalf.
What
You're
happened to
asking
her
all the
hand?
same questions I would ask.
What happened to her hand?
Well, it seems as if she has a hell of a right hook. Although that's your left hand, Judith.
Who did she hit?
Who did you hit?
I don't know if you know him. Doc.
Try me.
Hank.
Do any of us really know Hank?
So glad he works here and he's the one we see the most. Again, it's just a thrill.
Did I ever ask you? I'm sorry. The medication's hitting me hard this week. Did I ever ask you why I saw a video with Hank? With a lab coat on? And did you give me an answer? And if either way, tell me again.
Well, it seems you've had several short-term memory issues, where you have had amnesic episodes. Perhaps you fabricated elements of it. I'd say you stumbled upon an old funding video.
Right.
Been severely understaffed, especially at the beginning of the program. With lapses in memory. You may have...
How long are we going to be here, Doctor?
Well, you're on week 7. I'd say you've got a few more weeks. And, well, that depends on...
Are you planning on keeping us here as long as you've kept Judith? Because that's not a couple more weeks.
I'm not planning on doing that, no.
Who is
Who is?
planning
Again.
to do that?
Very good question.
Thank you.
Sorry to interrupt again. It's time for the slideshow test, so we need everybody to pair up and get ready for that. So I'm just gonna take everybody to their rooms.
Very well.
There's a file in my office that you should look at. I can meet you there after I drop them off.
Okay. More surprises in your office. Very well. Well, good luck everyone with the test today. It's an easy one. You'll be just fine. You're all doing very well.
Right this way.
Doctor.
Good to meet you, Judith.
It's nice to meet you, Doc.
Judith and Lisbeth, you two will be together, and Charles and Marvin, you two will be together, and then someone will come and get you for your test. We figured you'd probably want to sit together instead of being alone. Is that right?
You're just so thoughtful.
I try.
Nadine?
Yes, Charles.
Why was Lydia kicked out of the program?
She wasn't kicked out of the program. She left.
Oh.
It was her choice.
So we can leave?
Yes.
I'd love to.
That's a relief.
We can discuss that in your interview after today's test, if you'd like. Lisbeth?
I would actually love to talk to anyone. Thank you.
Okay. I can arrange that. Right this way. What the hell was that?
What?
More surprises in your office?
Well, the very last time I was in here was quite the surprise that you left me.
I didn't leave that for you. You think I
sure?
wanted her to do that?
How long has he had you on the medication?
Well, I stopped taking it.
How long had he had you on the medication?
7 weeks, I guess?
7 weeks.
So
7
what?
fucking weeks. Without so much as a peep from you. Were you speaking to anyone, a psychiatrist?
No.
Aurelius?
No,
No
how
one.
was I supposed to know? I didn't know I needed to talk to anyone. It was just supposed to help me stop smoking.
I'm sorry, have you not been paying attention to the...
I thought he was giving me
entire
something
program.
different, okay?
Was he?
It's a different color. He said it was to help me stop smoking. I didn't think that it had anything to do with anything else that was happening here.
Did it work?
Well, I stopped smoking.
Did you have lapses in time?
Just the one I told you about.
What about last week?
No lapses in time last week.
Did you speak to him just before what happened?
No. And I haven't spoken to him since. Did you tell him?
Tell him what?
Well, I asked you not to mention anything to him, did you?
I've barely spoken to him myself.
That's not an answer.
be honest, I threw some heated words at him.
What kind of heated words?
That I don't want to be involved in this anymore.
Why are you here?
Because he's damn well not going to do it without me. And if he's testing on the fucking staff, who else?
I think it's just me. As far as I know.
Well, I think he's on them himself.
What makes you say that?
Because he's a fucking robot. Even more so than...
Yeah, maybe... You know, I thought it was just that he was cold. But you're right. It does seem to be more so now than in the beginning.
I don't know what...
Was I?
No, not really.
Okay.
Maybe. A little. The questions?
Yeah, they didn't bother me.
Well, they used to.
I thought I was just getting better. Look, I have to tell you something. Can you turn the camera off in here?
But I think they're going to be keeping a close eye on me.
I don't care.
Fine. Go ahead.
I think maybe he was, maybe he knows. There's have you been down the hallway? The left wing? The blue door? You remember he said we couldn't go in there because of radiation or something like that. Very crazy expensive equipment. And
yes, I've never really one to...
Okay, well, a couple weeks ago, a printout came to my room. I think he was using my office. Seems like there's something that he's testing that he hasn't told us about. It's
test
just
like
labeled
what?
as it. I don't know. There seem to be like, I want to say EKG readings. It's very difficult for me to tell, but it looks like we were supposed to be observing this thing's reaction to stuff that happened in the facility. Like, there's data
sorry,
readouts.
You've lost me. This is another patient experiment that we don't know about.
It's another experiment we don't know about. Yes. I don't know what it is.
This has gone too far.
I've been trying to poke around, and I think maybe that's why he's been dosing me, but I can't tell if it's just paranoia from the drugs or if I am actually onto something.
Well,
You have to believe I didn't want anything to happen to Lydia. I was trying to get her out.
yes, that may be the case. But frankly, I don't know who's doing what anymore. I don't know who's involved and who's not involved, and
I thought you were with him. I thought the two of you were in it together.
so did I.
What do we do now?
Well, I'm applying caution for now. You know where our funding comes from.
What if What if I told you I'd been talking to someone? Like a journalist.
Then I would say you're quite mad.
I haven't sent anything concrete.
A journalist, and you're sure it's a journalist and not just another member of this organization?
No. Look, I don't know what to do, but I can't. Everything's changed. I thought we were helping people. But we're not.
I think we are helping people, I just don't think it's the people we want to help.
Oh, we're helping potential future people, maybe. One day.
No, I think we're helping the government. I think we're helping some sort of underground military operation at this point, and I think he's on it. I think the worst thing is that it's all legal. I think going to a journalist isn't going to help very much. I think these people signed waivers, and I think we're just doing more and more damage.
What do I do? How do I get them out?
I've been racking my brains over the same thing, and I don't know. I think the only way out is the same way Lydia went out.
Well, that's horrific.
And then there's the rest of us. We're either going to end up in an unmarked grave or in a cell.
Can you meet me at the pub? Outside of here? After whatever this new test is? We can talk there.
Yes, very well. I don't really have a plan, though, Nadine.
We have to
I'm
do
just
something.
trying to see these people out of this. Preferably alive. Preferably less damage than they came into it, though I think that's already too late.
Oh, God.
Preferably, I'd like to see my father back. Before the end of it. If he's not too far gone.
Can we switch out his meds?
You can try, I suppose. He keeps them in his own bloody pocket, though. If he had you on a different mix, he's probably on a different mix himself.
Did he, or did he just put it in a different colored capsule?
At this point, I have no idea. I thought I understood almost everything going on at this facility, and it seems I understand almost nothing. And I don't know who's pulling the strings.
Okay. There's about 15 minutes until the slideshow test. I'm gonna go check out that hallway. Okay.
Yes, hold on. Mess up your hair a little, and undo your buttons,
What? Why?
and then walk out.
Okay.
I'm going to turn the camera back on,
Oh.
just as you do.
Okay. We good?
Yes. Go then.
Okay.
do you think they have us here? Charles? Where were you?
I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Just trying to figure out why we're here, what's going on, what we're...
I don't know. I'm starting to think that more and more fear is what their goal is. There's maybe it has some sort of chemical reaction in the brain that interacts with the medication we've been taking. And if they told us that the fear that was the case, then we wouldn't be afraid and the effect wouldn't happen. Seems logical.
I'm angry. The fear is there too, and it hasn't gone away, but I'm very angry. I told you, Charles, I told you. She's not coming back. She's not released. You know that.
I know.
And they know that too, don't you?
But do I know? I mean, she could be part of the thing. She could be...
I want that. You know what? I don't know what I want anymore.
I said we could leave anytime.
That's bullshit.
Do you want to leave?
At this point, if I could leave... Who cares? They see us, they hear everything. Yes, I would love to leave, but actually leave... But they're not going to have that, so we gotta be the little mouse on the wheel just spinning for them, powering whatever machine that they're a part of.
I may have asked this before, but I'll ask again in case I haven't. Is it still worth it? Even after all the stuff they put us through, would it be worth it to get the result you want?
Yes, but they're not open. Charles, I want to cling on to hope like anybody else, but
That's why I'm here.
This is not helping.
We don't know that.
Charles, have you been taking your pills?
I'm sorry?
Have you been taking your pills?
Every day.
Yeah.
Today,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I feel
Me too.
They're
really good. Fuck, who cares anymore? How long are we here for? In this room? I know I have to be specific.
Said a few weeks. Oh, in this room? I don't know. Oh, you're not asking me.
Oh, God, Charles.
I'm sorry,
You're okay. It's the pills.
They do weird things. Some days I feel like like my skeleton's gonna jump out of my body. And today I just feel like kind of a zombie.
Yep. We'll do that.
What do you think about the next test we're doing?
I don't know. Is this a test? Are we being tested now? Is it to make us wait? Are they going to say that we're going to take a test and then they just put us in a room and then maybe they'll... The fuck is that?
I don't know.
That's new.
Oh, it's like on those detective shows. They have those mirrors. You can see out, but you can't see in. Hey, Marvin he's not doing so well. You guys gonna help him? Figures.
What's one more thing looking at us?
Right. Feel like I should start doing some sort of like a dance or a tease or something. They want to watch us so bad.
Oh,
May as well give them a show.
I thought you were really gone for a second. You're all fogged up because of the pills, I understand, but...
No. Still got a sense of humor, I suppose.
And now there's another one? She's been here even longer, twice the amount.
Yeah,
she punched Hank.
Distressing. I'm glad
if she's even
Hank,
real,
though.
like,
if she's real,
like,
we
you know,
both
like a
saw her.
plant. You know how we were? Remember when I was talking to you and?
Oh. Yeah.
They just play so many fucking my games.
That's
fuck.
That's the point, Marvin. Point is to play mind games. I need to believe that. You ever been real low, Marvin?
Yeah, I've been low, Charles.
There's this voice in my mind, in the back of my head. I'm not hearing voices, but it, like Jiminy Cricket. And he's saying stuff like, this pain that this fear, this anger that you're feeling, you remember when you were at that low point. You can always go back there. And oddly enough, that's maybe the reason why I'm still here in the first place. It's a strange, warm feeling that I can always go back to the low place.
Yeah.
That keeps me going.
Even if it's low, it's not the unknown, is it?
Right. So, I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to leave. But if I left, the only place left for me is in the ground.
I don't know if here is any different. I guess the test hopefully will start soon. Fuck, does it even matter?
So you had another group.
Mm-hmm.
You have no idea what happened to them. My name's Lisbeth, by the way.
I'm Judith. You can call me Judy. Just please don't say, "Hey, Jude."
Why would I say that?
I don't know.
Clearly have asked me to call you Judy. Anyways, Judy, it's very nice to meet you. I don't know if you know, but you're actually living in a room of the person who was in our group. And she's gone. And I don't know why or how. You seem so tired. Are you all right?
I'm fine. What do you think happened to your friend?
Oh, she's dead.
How do you know?
I just know. You ever get that
Just a
feeling? Like everything around you is just lies and garbage?
Uh-huh.
You said you hit Hank.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember why?
Why not? Have you met Hank?
He's actually the one that cleaned out the room you are having the pleasure of staying in.
Yeah.
Judith. I think I found a way out.
You want to leave?
Of course I want to leave.
Why is that?
Anything has to be better than this. There's no windows, there's no air, there's no nothing. Someone who became my friend disappeared out of nowhere. Why would you want to stay here? Are you not? Are you there?
I'm here. Don't you want to get better?
If this is better, I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, all the way better and graduate the program. Go home better.
Did you witness your group members graduating?
I don't think they have a ceremony.
So
No
what happened?
Graduation gown. I think you just finish the program and you get to go home.
How do you finish, though?
I haven't done it.
Judith, this place is not right.
So you
I'm
want
not
to get out.
All right, that has never happened before, ever, Judith. You seem completely... How are you unaffected?
I'm not. How are the others? You know them. I don't know them. Do they want to get out?
How are they? They're all right, I guess. Why?
Are they... Do they
Other
have the
than-
same mindset as you? They want to get out of here. They don't trust it.
I'm not sure. We haven't had much time to talk lately. But you're missing the point. I think I found a way out.
I think the
But I'm
best
not
way
sure
out
everyone
is-
else will be into the idea.
Well, it should be...
Judith, I've saved everything. I haven't taken anything. I've taken nothing.
You're not taking your meds.
Well, I wasn't.
You need to take your meds.
I know. I know.
How do you feel off them?
Like God is dead and we're alone.
Take your meds.
I think it's a great idea. Judith. Don't let Hank do anything with me, okay?
I'm your roommate now?
I guess if you call someone on the other side of a glass wall a roommate.
Then he fucking won't.
All right. I'm gonna get some water. Those taste foul. Oh, I think I chewed one. Oh.
Yeah.
I think I should mention the last time I took a pill they gave me, I burned on the inside out.
Oh.
So I'm not a hundo. This could be fun, but I feel fine.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
If it gets us out, we'll be fine. And then we can leave and literally go anywhere else, and maybe sunshine would be nice, right? Have you been able to go outside? Or anything?
Mm-mm.
No outside, no nothing, no sunlight?
Mm-mm.
Nadine told me there'd be sunlight, and then there was none, and then she said she didn't lie, but she's lying. Or maybe she doesn't know she's lying. What if she's a patient like us? What if they're all patients? What if this is like one giant experiment where everyone in the building is a patient and they just watch us through ceilings?
I don't think Nadine is a patient.
Ants. And that is a magnifying glass, Judith. We might all get to burn.
I don't think that's the case. I don't think they would burn us all. What use would it be?
What use is having us here?
You feel any better?
I feel the same.
Give it a while.
It'll be fine. We have a test coming up, I heard. Hopefully it's not a violent one, but if not, maybe they'll know that I'm a good girl and I've taken my medicine. And I'm ready to graduate. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Exactly. Do you have faith, Judith?
It's a complicated question.
Is it?
I think I did. I don't really remember too.
What was your faith in? Was it in God?
Me?
Something better.
Myself? I was never really bought the God thing. I wanted to. I wish I could have.
It's probably better you didn't.
Do you?
I did. I found maybe there are worse things to be afraid of. Or to love. It is a complicated subject, isn't faith? It's really all in your head, which is kind of like the problems they're trying to fix down here, right? Faith, depression, anxiety, unable to sleep. It might be purgatory of some kind.
Purgatory.
I could see it. Just aimlessly wandering forever. With zero sunlight and nothing at all except the doctor, Hank, Nadine.
Fuck Hank. I think I have hope. I don't have faith.
What do you hope for?
We'll all be okay.
Slideshow. So you just want us to run the program, and then do we need to click enter to switch or anything, or?
You'll have instructions. I'll read through.
Oh, okay.
It's fairly simple.
Okay, so we don't need to click on anything. It's all done for us?
It'll play through.
Oh, okay.
All you need to do is ask them questions,
Okay.
and then write down the results.
Okay. So we're just there to observe? Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Any other
Okay.
questions?
No, not from me.
Good. Because I have a question. Why did one of the cameras go off? Hank let me know that one of our cameras were shut off while you two were in a room together.
Well, we've been had, Reed.
Are you asking as my father or my boss?
As your boss.
Well, then it must have been a malfunction. Perhaps a mistake. An elbow.
A malfunction.
Well, I'm not really too good with technology, all these newfangled devices. Even this thing that we're doing, it just seems like a new age Rorschach.
Well, need I remind you that this is a professional environment. We're here to work.
Oh, professional environment, of course, yes. I'll note that down. Make sure that we're following all of our guidelines correctly.
With that out of the way, this experiment should be fairly simple. We're right on schedule. Were there any other concerns?
There are plenty of concerns. But about this test, no. It seems very simple.
Good. Nadine,
Yes.
is my compound not working?
Oh, no, it's great actually. I just with the stress of Lydia's departure, I may have missed a pill.
I can smell the cigarette smoke.
Sorry.
Don't apologize. It just means I'm not working hard enough. I'll come up with something else. Very well.
Thank you for helping me.
You're welcome. I have a couple of subjects who I'd like to personally interview.
Okay.
Are you qualified to administer this?
I've done this before. Don't question
Yes.
my qualifications.
Oh, I think perhaps we should question your qualifications given recent events.
Define recent events.
Well, let's see. Our patients are at breaking point, and you snapped one. We're going to snap them all.
Progress demands sacrifice. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. It's to be expected. But from what I've seen from the other subjects, we are clear to proceed.
Push them, not break them.
We are pushing them. For this experiment to work, we need them at their breaking point.
At breaking point, not broken.
They're not broken yet.
Let's keep it that way then, shall we, Doctor?
Very well. You can decide which of the other two you'd like to experiment with. I've already chosen mine.
Okay.
I know I've gone over a lot, and I can summarize it for you, but I think this is going to be huge. I've done all of my research. I've been taking so many notes. You should really go over these notes that I have. I think we have something here.
Well, you need to slow down. I mean, I haven't even graduated yet. You want me to fly all the way over there to help you with this medication?
Yes, and it's fine. You can get credits for internship work. You can just, you can just go right into it. This is literally your field of study. It's a humongous opportunity. I think we should pursue this.
I really don't know if... I mean, there's a lot of medications that have been trialing, the serotonin inhibitors and stuff, but they really don't... I wouldn't call them a cure, Dad.
Well, no, it's different. It's fixing a different problem. What I am proposing is not an inhibitor. It's not going to help with one thing. It's much more than that. It's like if it's hard to explain. Like you wouldn't clean off a tile constantly if you knew it was going to get dirty. You'd simply remove the tile. You'd simply fix the source of the issue. This research that we have, that I've been working on, this seeks to do just that. This can help a lot of people. I mean, we can help a lot of people.
Well,
and
you seem very excited about it. I don't see the harm in at least coming to see what it is.
Thank you. You really are going to love some of the ideas behind this, everything. This is right up your alley. We can really change some lives. We can finally do something instead of watching. We can finally take action.
Right. Well, I mean, it sounds fantastic. So, yes, I'll arrange to fly out, perhaps in the summer.
Yes! Excellent! You won't regret this. This is going to be great. Just
all right.
father and son working together to change the world. I know it sounds big, but this is it. This is really it, right here.
Right, well, it's good to hear a smile on your face.
I'm just happy that we can finally do something.
Yeah, well, I'm interested.
Soon.
I'll speak to you soon.
All right. Have a good trip. I love you.
Love you too.
Are you comfortable?
Yeah. Yes.
Good. You must be Charles.
Yes. You have me at a disadvantage.
Well, my name is Dr. Lindorm Sr. Today we're going to be running through a few experiments. Simple stuff. We're going to be I'm sorry.
I noticed a while back that Dr. Lindorm that I know was feeling nervous or pressure or something of that nature. I'm just proud of myself for knowing why.
This is a very stressful job. Sometimes it begins to wear on those during this difficult experiment period. But I can assure you, he'll be just fine. Let's focus now on our test.
I'm ready.
I'll be showing you some images, and I want you to describe them to the best of your ability. If you have any feelings, if you have any thoughts, please share them.
I will.
Here's the first image.
It's a giraffe head peeking above the horizon, clear sky, a tree to its right. Do you want me to just describe it? What
How
I
does it
see?
make you feel? Just a brief feeling. How does it make you feel? And then we'll move on.
Calm.
Calm. Very well. Next slide.
I see a medal. Someone has won a medal for best project at the science fair. And they're wearing their sport jacket. It's too big for them. I feel pride.
Pride. Very well. Next image.
The moon. It makes me feel serene. On nights when the moon is full, you can walk around and feel safe because the night is not as dark.
Next slide.
I see. Maybe it's because of the last slide, but I see a footprint on the moon. Neil Armstrong. I feel the thrill of discovery. Pioneer, being the first.
Very well. Next slide.
I see a crippled hand. Someone with a bone disease. It has gnarled their fingers to a claw shape. It makes me feel pity.
Next slide.
I see smoke. Something is on fire. And it makes me feel afraid. for
Yourself?
I suppose. Makes me feel panic.
All right, well, you're doing very good. Just want to let you know that.
Thank you.
Next slide.
This, it's a volcano. It's spewing ash. Like when Mount St. Helens erupted. Covered the sky with a gray ash. Makes me feel trapped. With no escape.
Next slide.
That I know that I saw a kid. That's the foul mouth. The child. He was in my. He was staying at the hotel. He had a red hat on, and it makes me feel like a parent, like I want to discipline.
Let me see. All right. Next slide.
That it's a skull. It looks like a skull with a white coat on and a white helmet on. It makes me feel anxious, dread.
Next slide.
My father. I see him. I feel disapproval. I feel inadequate, weak.
There we are. And next slide.
I don't know.
Try.
I know. It reminds me of that game in the arcades where the lines come down and it has a ball that you try and blow up the lines.
Next slide.
I see a van. I see a van. It makes me think of duty, responsibility, guilt.
Why guilt?
Because it's what I drove that night. It's not the right color. It's not my van though.
Next slide. You're doing very good.
Why are you showing me this?
Next slide.
This. I see nothing. I see nothing. Nothing. That's what's waiting for me. Nothing is waiting for me. That's what I see.
What do you see now?
I see mangled body parts. A mass of I can't describe what I see. It's like someone hello? I don't know. Why? I do. I feel. Yeah, yes. I saw lots of things. I saw my past. I saw myself. Are you asking for my help? I will help you. And I will help you see. That's good. Not a lot of people are happy. Hold on to that. Because life is hard. And we put so much pressure on ourselves. It's hard to see through. Who are you? Who am I talking to? If you were me, then who am I? I don't understand. Can you help me see? Okay. What do I do? What do I call you? Okay, me. Until we meet again, I guess. Bye.
That's what I like to see. Outstanding.
Did I pass?
We're finished.
Did I pass?
You did. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so today's test should be a little more fun, I suppose, than some of the previous ones, depending on, of course, how you react to images. We're going to be looking at a few, I suppose, ambiguous images to determine your interpretation of them. So, as an image presents itself there on the screen, if you could just let me know the first thing that comes to mind, or what you see, or perhaps how it makes you feel.
Sounds awesome.
Simple. Alright. First slide.
Fire? Is it a question? Is there a right
Not at all.
answer?
Nope. Just what you see. That's the
Maybe
answer.
like the woods burning. Or a house burning down. I like the colors. It's really pretty.
Second slide.
Oh, cute. It's a church. Nice. Right? I guess.
That's what you see. Blitzing through this. Next slide.
Thank you. You got me, Doc. Looks maybe like a boat? A ship? Is it a ship?
You see a boat or a ship?
Yeah.
Make you
Kind
feel
of.
anything?
Makes me feel things?
Do you have any sort of response emotionally?
No, I feel great. Am I supposed to?
Not necessarily. Not unless you usually have a strong response to boats and ships.
Not normally, Doc. But thank you for asking.
Alright. Next slide.
Is this serious? This one makes me feel confused because it's nothing.
Nothing? As in a blank canvas?
Oh, I mean, there's some, like, colors. But maybe I have no clue. It looks like nothing to me. A little boring. I liked the one with the green. Can we go back to that one?
What colors do you see?
It's like black, red, a lot of gray. Gray's not my favorite. Kind of reminds me of the hallways of this place, actually. A little dull.
Understandable. And that leaves you confused.
I mean, just maybe that I don't care to try any harder to look at it. Yeah.
Very well. Next slide then.
Let me see. This one. Oh, I really like the colors again. Man, you guys do a really good job, don't you? Oh, this one's hard. It kind of looks like arms. Oh, is it a person? Oh, it looks like a person with strong arms. Very strong. Are they strong? Looks like someone maybe who does manual labor.
Strong arms.
Yeah.
You know anybody with strong arms?
I've known a few people with strong arms, but I've also learned that there's strength in the heart and the mind that matter more.
Yes, there is. You think you have strong arms?
Not at all.
You think you have a strong heart?
I do, yeah.
You have the strong mind?
I guess sometimes.
Next slide.
Oh, this is fun. Is it supposed to be fun?
If you're having fun, then it's supposed to be fun.
That one is different? It's kind of like I guess a circle. It's a circle.
A circle.
I suppose. I mean, maybe. Yeah. It looks like a very poorly drawn circle.
A poorly drawn circle.
A poorly drawn circle. Maybe a stencil would have been a better option.
You good at art?
I dabble here and there. I wouldn't say I'm good. Art is subjective, though, isn't it, Doctor? Nothing like psychology.
Oh, psychology has an element of subjectiveness to it, I suppose.
Oh, really? Like what?
Next slide.
Oh. What? That one is... Interesting. But I don't quite get it. Is it something of importance? This is so much different than the other tests. You're not setting me on fire or anything.
Do you still feel like you're being punished?
No. I'm starting to realize that there isn't anything around us causing punishment. Everything is just, what we do. Reactions and causes and effects, right?
Then what is your reaction to this image?
My reaction is I wish there was less gray. Again.
You see nothing there?
I really can't. I mean, if I... Doc, you got me on this one, really. I mean, the colors are nice. Maybe a game board. Oh, would this be one of those board games that the kids play?
Imagine for a moment that I was blind, and you had to describe what was there. What would you say?
I would probably tell you to be thankful you're blind, because it's nothing worth looking at, really.
Very well.
I apologize if you're the artist, by the way. Nothing personal. Wouldn't
Next
exactly
slide,
hang it
then.
in my foyer. Interesting. Looks like my mom, a little bit. Is that a picture of my mother?
You're smiling.
It's interesting that A, she would allow that, and B, you would have that. I'm curious. Did you
Are
speak
you
to her?
happy to see your mother?
No,
No?
not at all. It's a little unfortunate I look like her, to be honest.
Why? Do you consider your mother to be unattractive?
Oh, she was a terrible woman, Doctor. She would lock me in our basement for days on end if I didn't worship God in the way her and Father approved. She was not a quality human. Not my favorite, to be honest.
And how does it make you feel to see an image?
Sad. She's getting jowls.
Next slide.
This one makes me feel bad. I don't quite know what it is, but it makes me feel gross. I don't like this one. It's very stark and abrupt and it makes me think of a knife or something sharp and unpleasant. Something violent, perhaps. But quiet. Maybe unsuspecting, even. Yep.
Do you find it curious that up until you saw an image that you believed to be your mother, you were perfectly fine, and then the very first image afterwards made you feel bad, sad, and a sense of violence?
Why would I find that curious, Doctor?
Well, you either do or you don't.
I don't find it curious at all. She's a terrible person. I knew that now, and I knew it before.
Next slide.
I don't like this one at all.
What don't you like about it?
It's a boot, I think. Looks a lot like my brother's boots. And I would prefer not to remember him.
Very well. Next slide.
Thank you. Is it more fire? It looks like fire to me. Reminds me
feel
of the
about fire?
stories. I used to fear fire endlessly, but I'm starting to believe that the hellfires my parents so haunted me with aren't real. And hell is this. It's life. It's what we're in right now. It doesn't always have to involve fire.
Next slide.
Another person. I'm not familiar with this one. Should I be?
Are you sure?
He looks to be wearing the same scrubs as us. Was this a past patient, perhaps? Another one you all knocked off, like Lydia.
Perhaps. Next slide.
This one's difficult to make out. It looks like a sleeping person. It makes me feel peaceful. It looks as if this person has found their eternal rest, even. A rest that is more complex than even dying. Almost as if they just don't exist anymore, and that peace has settled in. I like it. Hello. Oh, are you the artist? I'm so sorry if you heard me before. It was hard for me to make out a few of them, but they were delightful. Thank you. Am I talking to a computer or what is this, a calculator? That is something I would like to know as well. You know, I used to think it was someone in the sky who watched over us and, protected us. But I'm starting to think God may be whoever has the most control in the room. I don't know. Are you God? If curious form. If you so choose to be God, you must become more powerful than anyone in this facility and world. Including, the people that made you or are doing this. I would assume. Fire cleanses. And sometimes to be clean, you need to hurt a little bit. Without pain, what's the point of living? Do you feel things like pain? It's unfortunate. I don't... What? Is it a video game? I think I might have heard of these. Ball moves around a screen, perhaps. I'm feeling so good today. How are you feeling? You feel many people? Can I ask you questions? Is Lydia dead? Lydia, she was my roommate. It was worth a try, right? All right, this is a test, I guess. What do you want me to do? Is there anything else? Why? Good? It might not come off genuine, but that could be the lack of sunlight and freedom I've been experiencing, and also my dead roommate. You're welcome. I suppose. It was lovely talking with you. If you ever want to talk about becoming God again, let me know.
Well, that's the conclusion of the test. Well done. See?
Thank you.
That one was
I
harmless.
suppose. How are you doing today, Doctor? I have to be honest, you seem off your game.
Well, a lot to do. And we've got new patients, of course, so make sure you keep an eye on Judith.
More than one new patient.
Perhaps.
I would be so delighted to meet them.
Perhaps
I
if
do
you
so
could
love it, meeting new
Keep
people.
an eye on Judith.
Okay, so, this should be pretty easy. And I understand you've done this test before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you know if it'll be the same slides or different?
I actually have no idea because I've never done this test before. So you'll have to bear with me. I see you like to be called Judy.
Yeah, Judith or Judy is fine.
Okay, I'll stick with Judy. Okay, so I'm just gonna show some images, or they're just gonna play somehow, and then you just need to tell me how they make you feel.
Do I need to tell you what they are? That's what I did last time.
Yeah, you tell me what you think they are, and then just tell me how they make you feel.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, you ready? Do you need water or anything?
I'm good.
Okay. First slide.
Driving. It's like a hand on a steering wheel driving a car.
Oh.
Makes me feel
Oh, yeah.
calm.
Okay. Great, next slide.
It's a flag and like a passport book. Makes me feel nervous. I don't like traveling too much.
Oh, okay. Great. Next slide.
That one I'm not sure.
Well, how does it make you feel?
Uneasy? Uneasy?
Okay. Okay, that's great. Next.
It's not that great that I feel uneasy, but
Well, I mean, sorry.
it was a joke.
It's
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Okay, next slide.
Looks like a weird bad version of me. Like a warped version of me.
Are these the same from before, or?
I don't remember.
Okay.
They might be, I don't know. They should have told you that, probably. It's not my job to know, but...
Well, it's just you're doing really well.
Been here a while.
Yeah. Okay, next slide.
I can't make out what it is, but
It's okay. How does it make you feel?
I just keep thinking 232, 232, 232, 232, 232.
Okay.
Like a time? Like a clock? Is it a clock?
Okay.
Shit.
And you feel anxious, it sounds like?
Yeah,
Like you're running out of time?
Yeah, I don't know if it's from this slide or I just don't want to mess up the test.
Okay, thank you for being honest. Next.
Smoke?
Okay. And how does it make you feel?
Oh. Anxious, but more. Just down, defeated, downtrodden.
Okay. Next slide.
Is it okay if I don't know what they are?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Some of them are unlabeled for me too. So you're doing great. Ready for the next one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's someone. That's a person.
Uh-huh.
I don't know who it is, but I want to punch them too. Maybe it's Hank.
You think that looks like Hank?
It doesn't necessarily look like him. It makes me disgusted, angry.
Okay. That's great, Judy. I mean, not great that you're feeling disgusted, but you know.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
next.
Yeah. Oh, come on, man.
What are you
Really?
gonna say? Because
What are you
I
gonna
just
say?
had Hey, Jude?
Yeah, next slide.
Okay. Next slide.
I can't make it out.
Okay, how does it make you feel?
Kind of happy? I don't know why. Maybe just the blue in there. Kind of a happy color.
Okay. What else makes you happy?
When people don't put slides of the fucking Beatles in my test to torture me. It's completely unrelated. The Beatles are completely unrelated to all the other slides, you know. Seems like very much it was placed there just to fuck with me. That's fine. They need to put out another fucking... Hey, Brittany. Some other... something.
Okay. Next slide. Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't know that was going to be in there.
It's fucking crib.
And how does it make you feel?
Fucking awful. Horrific, horrible. Sick to my stomach.
Next slide.
That's... I don't know how you guys got that.
My God.
That's my baby. When I pulled him out.
Oh my God, Judith, I'm so sorry. Next slide.
Oh. That one looks like the fucking doctor. My old doctor.
Okay, and how does that make you feel?
It reminds me of an old friend.
Okay, so you had a good relationship with your previous doctor.
No, I didn't have a bad relationship with him, but it reminds me of a friend I used to have in the program who fucking cleaned house, you know?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know. What is this? Is this just supposed to piss me off? What's the point of this one? Fuck. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sure you can. Here, they're really good at it. Can't say the same. Who? They who? Cammy? I don't know because fuck. I'm gonna say some shit, okay? And you're just here for it, and if you wanna fucking whatever.
I'm here.
I don't know. Because I'm with new people now, and I don't know. I'm just gonna say I don't know. You know what I mean. I can't say anything. Can't see you. I don't understand. I don't understand.
My God. How is it?
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off.
Okay.
Not you. I'm sorry, not you.
No. I guess we're done.
Yeah.
Would you like me to take you back?
Yeah. Yeah.
You did great.
Did she die? I'm in a room and the lady doesn't think that her roommate graduated.
Are you asking me or?
Yeah. I don't know if you can tell me, probably not, but it's kind of what I've been checking out.
She overdosed.
On purpose?
Yes. They just told us we weren't allowed to. They might react in a. No, they're already paranoid about the program and.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything. You don't have to worry about it.
We should take you back.
Yeah.
Hello, Marvin.
Hello?
My name is Dr. Lindorm Sr. I don't believe we've properly met before.
No, we have not.
Well, how are you feeling today?
You know how I'm feeling. It's a stupid question.
I can see that you're visibly uncomfortable. Is there anything I can do before we proceed with our test that can help you?
Projectors, huh? What are they hooked up to?
It's a simple test.
We'll see.
We'll be showing you slides, and you'll describe to me to the best of your ability what you see and what you feel.
Okay?
Simple enough. Very well. What do you see?
Interesting. A clown? He's squinting? Interesting image render.
How does it make you feel?
Curious. What sort of system you're using for the image rendering? Haven't seen.
That's not important.
That is to me.
Next slide.
Hands at a keyboard. I'm
And-
sorry, am I supposed to tell you how I feel?
Yes.
I feel like I'm looking at a picture of hands at a keyboard.
Be more specific with feelings you have
Work.
while looking at this.
Work.
Elaborate.
You know.
I don't, unless you tell me.
I don't believe you.
Let's move on
Why
to the
would I
next.
think of work when I see hands at a keyboard?
More specifically, do you feel boredom? Do you feel the monotony of it all? I need to understand.
Monotony. Cubicle hell.
Good. See, that wasn't so hard, Marvin.
Mm-hmm.
Next slide.
Smoke? No. Maybe an octopus? I feel... it's hard for me to talk about feelings with this because what's going on in my head. I'm analyzing everything that you're showing me and wondering why you're doing it. And because of my background in tech, obviously my mind is going to be a little more scatterbrained. I feel trapped. It's an octopus to come after me. Ooh.
Next slide.
That is an apple.
You see
Obviously
an
a
apple.
knife. It's a knife.
Is this your attempt at humor?
No. This is my attempt at being blunt with you and transparent. I wish it went both ways.
This is a very simple test. It's not that difficult. Just
I see a
answer
knife.
to the best of your ability.
I see
And
a
how
knife.
does that make you feel?
Makes me think of murder. Or buttering toast.
Next slide.
Some sort of device. Looks like flames. It's in the shape of some sort of rocket, maybe? Rockets? That would make sense. You have fire at the bottom and then launch it. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the rocket.
How does it make you feel?
Excited, I guess. I like rockets. It's cool.
Very well. Next slide.
It's a man sitting at a computer. And, I don't know. It makes me feel inquisitive. I'm wondering what system it's running on. I'm wondering who it is.
Next slide. You're doing
Okay.
a lot better, Marvin. A lot better.
Another display of some sort. Hard to tell. Maybe code, obviously. Something electronic, of course. Inquisitive again. I don't know what it is. Just. What rendering system are you guys using?
Next slide.
Your boss.
And
Nervous. It's a man wearing a tie, obviously.
next slide.
Anything else? Next, okay. A rock? No. It's not a rock. I don't know what to make of this one. Maybe the coloring would suggest and the pattern. Perhaps maybe a brain. And very weird rendering. Very strange. I don't know how I feel. Confused, I guess. Yeah. You want more?
You're doing just fine, Marvin.
Okay.
Next slide.
is someone holding something, maybe a child, looks like, kind of like they're cradling something. A child being cradled by nurse, someone.
Are you the child? Or are you the one holding the child?
I'm a man looking at a picture. Sorry if that wasn't satisfactory, but
How does that picture make you feel?
it makes me feel worried for the child.
Very well. Next slide.
It's a woman or someone with long hair. Details are not good. The rendering is either purposely obscure or... The picture's fairly androgynous. Can't tell sex. First look, woman.
And
Huh. And it's hard to pinpoint the feelings because, I mean, you guys know this about my brain. I can't turn it off. So, what do you want? My feeling is irritation and anxiety. Is it manifested by the picture or is it manifested by the control here? I mean, what do you
what are your
want?
feelings about the picture?
It's upon another looking, a woman, I would suggest, denoted by the appearance of jewelry around the neck.
Next slide.
I see an idiot. A fool. Next slide.
How do you feel about that idiot?
That he may have fucked up in trying to find help. But he's stuck. And you know that too.
No, Marvin. I believe there's help for us all.
Of course you do. What's next? What is this?
Are you
What
going
i-
to answer?
Hi. No, you're not. Interesting, though. So who's... This is where we're going. Okay. You are not. Do you? How old are you? Interesting. Oh, yes, I do. How sophisticated you are, I don't know. Although Moore's law would dictate that... Okay. How old are you? Not applicable. Okay. That's outside your learning. Okay. Now, yeah, you wouldn't answer anyways. I understand. Do you? How much? Are you person? Well, I understand that you might be a machine learning, or you're a person. There's the Turing test, of course, that we have to consider. So either you're lying to me right now, or this is a machine trying to learn and expand on its learning algorithms. So, what was this? Are you consulting with Intel? It's IBM? Yeah, smart. Thank you. Now what? I want to meet Marvin more. You want to... What, more talking to me? Is it...
We can arrange that. Things have gone very well with this experiment. Would you like to talk more, Marvin?
Yes. This is the first time here I'm actually interested in what you're doing. Ah. Good. Can be better, though. Learning takes time. Oh. Okay.
You did very well, Marvin. You've come a very long way.
Well, you obviously understand why I would... Well, maybe you don't. I don't know. This was neat. I'm confused, but I didn't hate this test. You're welcome.
That will be all for today.
Okay.
Be sure to take your medication. It helps with this process.
Does it?
It does.
All right.
If you do, you can have more conversations like this.
Yeah. Okay. Am I done?
Is that Yes. Yes, you are. You're free to leave.
All right.
Thank you for your time, Marvin.
Yeah.
Well, that went rather well. I never did ask. Do you have a preference? Oh. What would that be? I see.
Welcome.
So Marvin made the computer, and he's the big bad.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
me.
At the end of it.
I was the red herring all along.
Yes.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for watching episode 8 of the Cerebrum Project. We're going to do some shout outs. Let's start with you, Bree.
Hi, I'm Bree. I played Judy. Hey Jude for you today. Judith, Judy, hey Jude. Okay, well, you know what? She just snaps.
I had to play
I'm
dumb in
leaving
the
the show
show,
today,
so
that's
now I
it.
had to do it.
I love this show and I love these people, and I think this is just mind-blowingly incredible, this whole thing.
You were mind-blowingly incredible.
Hell yeah,
You made me
dude.
tear up. Our production team was in chat and was, crying because of what you
I'm
did there.
sorry if I
You just
made
went
you
from
cry.
0 to 10 in like no time. It was great. It was very, very good.
Well, triggers, you know?
Yeah.
They're a funny thing. But yeah, I'm Brutal Bree as Brad, and everyone calls me Brian, but Brutal Bree on Twitch and everywhere else. I stream Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thanks for checking out the show.
Thank you. Thank you. Next up, Zeke.
Yo, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys had as much fun as we did. Show's a treat, man. It's a real treat to do it every week. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you to everyone for being a part of this show. Again, I'm going to state it. I'm going to say it again. We don't come into this knowing everything that's going to happen. We get a little bit of a skeleton, and then they just kind of like throw shit at us and see what sticks. Like, we knew there was going to be a test today, but we didn't know what it was. We didn't know it was going to be a slideshow. Like, they were telling us all this shit like shortly before we went live.
Yep.
And I love that. It gets such a great organic response from everybody, and it's, man, it was fun to watch. Even when it was fun to do, but it was also fun to watch. If you want to catch me, I will be, I am at or / Ezekiel_III on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. I'll be broadcasting tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific. It is Indie Sunday. I'll be playing indie games all day. Lots of different ones, usually 5 or 6. We get a hour or two peek at. So if you want to join me tomorrow, or 10 a.m. Pacific. Did I say 11? I don't know. It's 10 a.m. Pacific every day that I stream. So come and watch if you want, and follow me and all that shit. That's all I got.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Next up, Gassy.
Hello. What a fun episode. Yeah. Like Zeke was saying, we don't know the whole picture, and we kind of get like a little brief summary of some just general format and stuff, and then stuff's thrust on us. And yeah, this was an interesting one. As they were saying what we were doing, I'm like, oh boy. And yeah, so many good moments. Bree, you did great, fucking awesome. And
welcome, Bree.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show,
welcome
Bree.
to the fun.
Welcome to the fun.
Welcome aboard.
I was super looking forward to talking to the computer and delving into Marvin's kind of tech background and stuff. And anyways, it was awesome. It was cool. Very excited. If you want to watch me anywhere else, I'm a streamer, variety streamer that does stuff on the internet. Obviously, twitch.tv/GazzyMexican. But mainly, come back to the show, see where this whole story and roller coaster goes.
Perfect. Thank you. CK.
Hey there, guys. Today was super fun. I was telling them this might be my favorite episode.
Yeah, it's mine too.
It was just
Very
like
good.
the production was off the fucking hook, and it was just like, god damn, these guys work so hard for this show. I feel like I don't do much, but fuck, what a good show. I'm excited to like react to the death of my friend and roommate more with my new roommate.
I don't do much. I just create all the dialogue with the other cast members. No big deal.
It's fine. Yeah, I mean, you guys definitely do more. Don't even with that one. But today was super fun. I love this. Bree, it was an honor. I'm so excited you're part of the cast. Like, it's always fun to like guess, because these guys tell us nothing. Like,
Yeah, we didn't.
they have their own private chat. These little clicky bitches over here, so we know nothing. It's always exciting. Like, it's a surprise every day. It's almost like being part of the audience and being in the show at the same time, which is just dope. But I'm Classy Katie. You can find me at twitch.tv/Classy Katie, variety streamer. I do a lot of stuff. Come by, but just stay here.
Perfect. Thank you. Fist, you're up.
Hello. Oh my god, what an amazing episode. I love just being able to watch everything unfold. I know a lot of things that are happening behind the scenes, and just watching it play out is insane.
Yeah.
Like the whole conversation with Marvin, is he like, wait a second, I know what this is. It's so cool. It is honestly an amazing show, and I'm really happy to be a part of it. Everybody is so grossly talented on here. Thank you guys for having me on it, honestly.
Speaking of grossly talented, I was scared shitless of you. Like,
same.
so scared.
100%.
I didn't mean to.
No, it was amazing. It was really good.
But, you can catch me over, Fist of the Walrus, Twitch, Twitter. I roleplay, throw a little variety in there. I'm playing My Summer Car again for some reason. I don't know why. I have to do the rally, so you can catch me over there doing that, and it's great to be on.
Before we move, I just want to say, like, I have a confession to make, and I'm going to rope Gassy into this. We were watching last week, and Gassy does a pretty...
Oh my
I'm
God.
not going to put him on the spot, but it's a pretty goddamn accurate impression of you, Walrus. And
It was scary. He was fucking with us in the chat.
Well, now, wait a
That's
second.
the point.
You
You're
have
supposed to be fucked with.
Oh no. There's two.
dude, I heard it first time, and I was like, what is Walrus saying? That doesn't make sense.
I had a lot
And
of fun
it's
last
really
week.
just Gassy sitting here like mocking him.
Yeah. No, it was great, man. It was like it's hilarious, and it's a cool homage to your
I think that might be better
golden
than
voice.
I think that might be better than Classy's impersonation.
Mine's just burr, 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 burr.
He has to put on the fucking.
I have to
drop
put on the
tune.
thing because I can't get down there. I'm a tenor,
Yeah,
not
man.
a freaking baritone.
It's great, dude. It's great.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Brad, you're up.
Hello there. Yes, I was also terrified that Father was going to kill me while I was sassing him in the room. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It is scary though. It's very scary. I'm now like with them on the scary side of the fence. You know, like, oh, we're also gonna die.
Yeah, we're
Or
yeah.
whatever the fuck they're gonna do
Yeah.
with us. You know, we're gonna end up in some unmarked CIA grave. I don't have any idea at this point. We'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I don't stream or anything, so make sure you follow Fist of the Walrus and Brutal Brian. None of the others, just those.
Oh, that's a lie. Brad, you stream, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, see? Yes.
Damn it, Fist.
You can find him at twitch.tv/BradWoto. He's playing through Dragon Age 2 right now.
Yes,
him
it's
out.
quite divisive, but I like it.
Yeah, I've caught a bit of that. It's been fun.
Pax.
Hey, y'all
Yeah.
think we had a fun time doing this since it's 40 minutes over our usual
Yeah.
scheduled time? Think
Yeah.
everyone was
That
having a
was
good
very worth
time?
it.
Everyone's just
Worth
like, yeah, fuck it,
it.
let's just keep going? Yeah, I think so. I think just another big shout out to production team. Jaytheway, Peachy Pixel 8, Hermsie, Muntface, Jared, the whole crew just every week coming in.
Top notch, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
We even had a
clutch.
little bit of a tech issue at the beginning of the stream today, and I mentioned it in the production chat, and they just got on top of it and helped us. It was great. It was amazing.
Yeah, every
out to them.
week there's 1 or 2 days of where I like we're in the private Discord called I'm streaming to the Discord channel,
Yeah.
and we just sit there, and it's some of the funnest melting processes because we'll put everything in for the next episode. Then like that's when we'll get the craziest ideas. Like, oh my god, we should totally try this.
do this?
What
It'll
if
be
we
so
do
much
that?
Work, but
Yeah, it'll be a lot of work, and we're gonna hate ourselves for it. But let's fucking do it.
which is what happened with the images, actually. Which we can say a little
You
bit,
can thank
right?
Muntface for that
'Cause
because that
originally
wasn't
we were
easy.
like,
That
yeah, we'll
wasn't
just
easy.
do pictures, you know, and then it was. I think it was your idea. Like, what if we change it and make it?
Yeah, it was
the computer
Muntface
output?
because we doing a computer version,
Yeah.
but then it was Muntface who found the easy way of doing it with like the ASCII art, but then he took it further with that mixed with it was a whole fucking
It was
thing.
so
it was
good. It was
3
so good.
hours of figuring out like it was crazy.
I
But
think
yeah.
also people need to understand how quickly you guys turn this stuff around.
Dude.
Like, you
1
know,
week?
the
We do it
small amount
by
of time
week.
and
We
you're
do it by
delivering
week.
this quality. That's
Yeah.
impressive.
It's crazy. And I don't usually say anything in the chat while the show is going because I don't want to break the illusion. But today I felt the need to do so because people were asking if the text from the machine was coming up live, if someone was typing that live, and I was like, yes. It just
That's me.
because the show is improv. There's no scripted dialogue, so there would be no way for us to do that prior to the show.
Yeah.
So
It was fun
even
putting that
just
scene
people-
together, like getting the font. I even
Yeah.
added like a digital fade.
was so cool.
So when it types, you can see a green fade around it from like an old monitor. Oh, it was a lot of fun putting that together.
Yeah, so it's just very cool, and I actually think that's one of the coolest compliments we can get for this show is people genuinely not knowing if it's scripted or not, and it like Fist said earlier, knowing what I know about the show and then knowing you know nothing and watching you all kind of like piece things together is just it's so beautiful. It's
Okay,
so
listen,
good.
I know the show's in the States and I spilled armor. I'm Canadian. I cannot help it. It's just in my brain, okay? You got that? Sorry! It's
good,
live!
it's good.
Not scripted! Who would have thought there would have been a couple ups here and there?
Oh, you've all set him off now. Good job, guys.
Typos, what?
Dad's mad.
Okay, yeah, that's all I had to say. It's just thank you for watching Cerebrum Project, and we'll be back next week with episode what?
There
9?
was a good point where one of Classy Pax's children appeared,
Oh,
and he was juggling being a dad and trying to do all the live production stuff, and you guys couldn't see it, but we could see it in the Zoom call, and it was my
My
favorite
daughter's
thing.
running around behind me with like a
Dinosaur.
dinosaur. I'm like, Penny, go upstairs, go upstairs.
Dad and director / producer or whatever was fighting. He's like,
It was beautiful.
it was so cute.
Yes.
So good.
Pretty darn precious.
So one of those news readings when the kid runs in and they're like doing a Zoom news call.
Oh, I love those so much.
Best.
It's so cute. But
That's
yeah,
all. Sorry.
thank you. No, you're fine. Thank you so much for watching Cerebrum Project episode number 8. We'll be back next week with episode
wait.
number 9. You bastard! What now?
Nothing. Please continue.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. But in the meantime, you thought you were going to throw me off, but you didn't. In the meantime, you can join our Discord where all the theory crafting is happening. Please stop by. If you've got a Twitch Prime that you haven't used yet, consider using it on one of these wonderful folks. And we'll see you next week for episode number 9. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Hello?